I want it to be completely organic. And as soon as I force it and not let gravity do its thing, it's just not organic anymore. Mahlzeit, Freunde! Hi! Today I want to do a fire in space kind of thing. Well, I had fire nice last week. Watch it. It was cool. Today it's just gonna be fire, and I want to, since in the last video my paints expanded a lot, I'm gonna try to use less paint. And you know what would have been smart if I went back to the same size of canvas, which was a 20 by 20, just to get a feel for the amount of paint I will be using. Yeah, I don't have another 20 by 20, so it's gonna be my 18 by 24. I will just altogether try to limit myself. Yeah, even with the swiping. I still wanna do more of the fire and ice idea. I have a lot of inspiration and a lot of things that I want to do, but first I need to practice the minimalism, which will help me with my composition when everything is all over the place. And I can show you that painting actually. Here it is, and I think it's so cool. The blue really sparkles away. Today, just this part. Let's work on the technical part before I start really working on a good composition. That's the plan. Let's untie this bad boy. Okay, let's do this. Those are the exact colors from last time. That's the submarine, nickel azo yellow, golden yellow by TriArt, and this is red. Okay, this is my gold cell activator, and then I have a Payne's Gray cell activator. So I actually want to show you a part of last week's painting, which is this part. Do you see how this looks? I want to recreate something like that. And I looked back my video. So this is how I did that one part that I like so much. I like that it looks kind of twisted, and see here how I did it. I'm kind of lifting up my palette knife and pushing the paint back, and that's what I'm gonna try to recreate. This is my black, and the tools I'm using is a Bondo spreader. You can get them at a hardware store. Other companies have them too. I like them because they're pretty sturdy and keep their shape more or less, and they're easy to clean. Then I'll have two palette knives. My Chubby number 21. This is number 23, FLUIDART Co. All right, let's do it. Last week, I started with the submarine. This time, I want to start with my azo yellow. Why is my paint so thin? Wow. It wasn't that thin when I mixed it up, was it? I don't think it was. Maybe I'll add another layer in between. So I'm gonna keep this and then move over to the submarine. It's a bit thicker, but it's normally the case with pigments. They always thicken up a bit more. That's more what I like. Oh, there's some black bits in there. This is golden yellow, freshly mixed, so this has bubbles in it. It's also thicker, so we will see how much that will affect us. Thing is, so I found that the layers of paint that I put on there are really thin. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's really thin here. It's way lighter. Obviously, it's more opaque here because there's more paint on it. And now red. Okay, so here are my lines to help me find the paint. And I know a lot of this will probably fly off, this part and this part, but I do want to make sure that everything is underneath the black. And when the bubbles that you see here pop, you will see the yellow or the submarine. They're all yellows. Or the red. Okay, this is my black. And I put on a lot. Now I'm just gonna adjust to the paint. I will run out of paint, so I have to go slower. Schwarz-Rot-Gold. All those shenanigans you can learn from me in person. I do have in-person classes here in my studio. Link is in the description. I also show you this at the Fluid Art Experience in April. It's not that far out. Man, I thought it was like months away, but no, not really. It's in April. Also link down below. One more line. I will strengthen the corners and the sides. There we go. And now I still know where my paints are. Right in here. Let's get the selectivators out. Palette knives. Whew. I will use my very tardy gold. And on top of that, I add just a little bit of my paints gray. I will start in the middle and then work towards me. And I want to see if I can make that one move. Yeah, I don't know. I did it kind of there, but then I went too deep here. Let's do the other side, because I want this stream here. Let's worry about that later. No, let's do the same thing. That's not what it was. Kinda. I think I was like pushing the paint. Yeah. Did I go deep enough here? So many questions. Okay, so I have my gold accents here. I will use a smaller palette knife now and just use my paint spray on top of that. So the paint spray is paint mixed with Australian Floetrol. That gives us the cell action, but it wouldn't work without the other layers underneath. So I'm going to push this back. I wonder if that's possible. Not get too repetitive. Let's do it again. I wonder if I already mess with the minimalism here. But I try to move the gold a little bit more inwards. Maybe that's too much. Okay, let's trust this. Oof. So I try to stretch this, and the paint goes its own way. Goes its own way. The paint is not necessarily going where I want it to go, and I know exactly why. Parts of it because there's different consistencies in there. Like my black is always so thick, so some paints move faster than others. And by forcing the paint into a direction, you risk that it will run over certain parts. And I do not want any weird movement in there. I want it all. I'm gonna get some paint spray out. I want it to be completely organic. And as soon as I force it and not let gravity do its thing, it's just not organic anymore. This looks really cool. It's like the background. So I'm gonna do some more of the dark swipes. I like that. Not sure if I have enough paint on this. Yeah, I hope that in some parts the nickel or yellow, like here, will thin out a bit more, because right now you can see the submarine on top of it. Loving all the bubbles. Okay, so I think that you don't want to see me pop all these bubbles, but I want you to know that you need to take your time doing that, especially when your paints are as thick as mine. They won't necessarily pop by themselves. And if they dry like that, you don't necessarily like that. At least I don't. Anyways, I will tilt and spin from now on. Then we are gonna fly over this thing, and then I'm gonna show it to you dry.